I recently picked up this 2013 Alienware 18 gaming laptop on Facebook for only $100. It sounded too good to be true, so I was relatively surprised when I got it home and saw that it worked perfectly. Well, almost. This was expected, however, because the seller had mentioned that the battery didn't hold a charge. I attempted to repair the battery myself, but I couldn't pinpoint the issue. So I just harvested the good sales for future projects, and I'll be buying a new one since the replacement's only about $45 on Amazon. So in today's video, we're going to see how well this laptop handles modern games and day-to-day tasks, as well as an overall review, right after the intro. Before I start the video, I just want to apologize to my subscribers for how slow my video output has been lately. It's just been a bit hard for me to come up with ideas right now since money is so tight, and I have to pay for all the products in these videos out of my own pocket, so it would be really helpful if you guys could leave some video ideas that I could do for free or for very cheap down in the comments below. Moving on, I wanted to start this video by talking about the price. This machine is selling for anywhere from $500 to $700 right now, so when I saw it for sale for only $100, I just knew I couldn't pass it up, and I'm so glad that I didn't. You may be wondering, well, what's the catch? Well, obviously, as I stated before, the battery is completely dead. But that alone couldn't possibly warrant such a low price, right? The specs must be garbage. Well, the configuration I got is the 2013 model with the Intel i7 4700MQ processor paired with 16GB of RAM and 2 GTX 770Ms in SLI. I couldn't believe my eyes when I turned this computer on and saw the specs. Adding to that, it also has an 80GB Intel SSD paired with a 750GB Western Digital Black for storage. As you can imagine, this would have been a very expensive computer back in the day, costing around $5,000 in this configuration back in 2013. I do want to show you guys some benchmarks, but I want to save that for later in the video. For now, let's talk about the build quality, and let me just say this thing is an absolute tank. Weighing in at almost 15 pounds, it feels really sturdy with a nice rubberized finish on most of the laptop. The lid is made out of what seems to be aluminum with this nice gunmetal finish to protect the back of the screen. Speaking of, this laptop is fitted with an 18.4-inch WLED display with a resolution of 1920 by 1080, which to me looks really good. Colors look nice and it gets pretty bright. Moving on to the I/O, this machine is equipped with 4 USB 3.0 ports, an HDMI in-out port, mini display port, a headphone, microphone, and combo jack, and finally Gigabit Ethernet. The slot loading disk drive is a thing, but to be honest, I don't think anyone cares, so I didn't look too much into the specs. The full-size QWERTY keyboard is really nice to type on, and I have no complaints. The trackpad, however, left a bit to be desired. It's not bad by any means, but I've used better, and for the price that this laptop originally sold for, I would expect better. I also had an issue where the trackpad was wearing down and the matte finish was peeling off, so I just scraped all of the finish off with a plastic scraper to reveal the glossy surface beneath. Finally, we get to the performance aspect of the video. I started by running the Heaven benchmark with an average frame rate of about 35 FPS. Basic tasks like web browsing and streaming HD video are a breeze on this machine, as you would expect. But I'm going to stop talking now and let you guys see the gaming benchmarks. Keep in mind that all of the games are recorded without a capture card, so there will be a slight performance hit. Finally, the last thing I wanted to do was a speaker test, and I think the speakers sound great on this laptop. Here, have a listen. So there you have it. Do I think you should run out and buy one of these? Well, in my opinion, I think it's worth it if you can find one for less than $350, but anything above that, you can probably pick up a used modern gaming laptop for around $400 to $700. I'm really happy with mine, and for $100 I couldn't have gotten a better laptop. And for the price, I think it's in excellent condition. I plan on using this laptop for video editing and gaming here in the studio, and I'll be replacing the battery in a future video, so stay tuned for that. But that about wraps it up for this one. If you liked the video, be sure to hit that button, and if you want to see more videos like this, be sure to subscribe and hit that bell icon so you won't miss any future videos. And as always, if you have any suggestions for future videos, be sure to let me know down in the comments. Later.